Hello, my name is Ryan, and I am on the Winter 2021 CANOSP student program working on review board. So previously in my first project, I showed this new output wrapper, which goes around our commands outputs and enables them to write to any output stream we choose, and importantly, disable outputs entirely. So this is useful in the second part of my next project, where I am going to output the commands as JSON objects. So this is a new class called JSONWrapper, and what it does simply is stores a dictionary of the key value pairs of the outputs of commands, and then using Python's JSON library, we are going to convert it into a JSON object and then print it to a output stream, in this case system.standardout. So here in the command class, we can see that we've created a new global option called --JSON, which will be able to enable a JSON output for any command in RBTools. Here, in the end of life of any RBTools command, we are going to print out the JSON result of the command if the option was enabled. So you can see as a demo, if we did RBT status, that it prints it out normally. But then if we did RBT status and give it the JSON option, we can see that currently it's not being disabled, but this would be disabled. And we're also going to instead output a JSON object. And this JSON object is going to be specific to every command. Here we can see a number of tests that I have created for our new JSON wrapper, including proper initialization of the output stream, proper initialization of the dictionary, properly adding new key value pairs, and testing that we are JSONifying or creating a JSON formatted object correctly from these values. And here we can see that the tests have indeed passed, all 5 of them. Here is a table of all of the commands currently in RBTools and what they are currently going to be outputting, and then what the JSON output is going to look like. So if we take a look at our example from before of RBTools' status, we can see that we output a table with the status, review request, and branch. And so our JSON is going to output a status of whether it was successful, any errors if it was not successful. Otherwise, it's going to have an array of summaries, and each summary is going to have an object with its own status, review request, and branch. And this way, RBT status will be able to output a machine-readable format instead of a table that is meant for human reading.